Hey ladies, I got a question for y'all. Do you really truly believe face card don't decline? Just a thought. Because what's interesting to me is everybody that's saying face card don't decline, it's very rare that when you say face card don't decline, you're barefaced, natural hair, and really walking out in royal glow that only the Most High who created you could have given you. And before you try to say, oh, he's acting too deep or blah, 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 because you basically don't want to hear the truth. The reality of it is that most of you that be talking about face card don't decline, you're putting on somebody else's face. So then if you're putting on somebody else's face, can we truly get you for face value? Or are we getting you for exactly your worth? So under the blush, under the pounds of mascara and foundation and everything else, if that's when you stick out your chest more and say face card don't decline and try to be all bougie and try to be all extra, basically fake confident, that's the first red flag that most dudes should look for. People in general should look for. You're not real. It's time to start loving what's real again. It's time to start giving what's real the spotlight and making sure that what's real gets their flowers. Because it's time out for all these superficial mugs who don't really have no foundation. No pun intended. Who really don't have no foundation, who really don't have nothing moral-wise to stand on. They don't care about building nothing that means anything. You know, they'll step on and step over everybody they can and get some fast cash. We're in an ugly day, but we're in the perfect day at the same time. So continue to keep your eyes open for the signs that the Most High has been given for decades, given for centuries, and prepare yourself for red flags like that, heads up or warnings like that when people are running around in a day and time talking about face card don't decline, but yet they're not even showing you their real face. It's a problem, and that's clearly their worth. And apparently, face card does decline. Face card does decline. That's why you got to use another face, because you're not confident enough to show your face on a regular, because you'd have to face the fact that face card actually does decline. So maybe your face card declined, but by the time you put the makeup on, you think that face won't decline. But then a lot of times the face y'all put on declines. I don't get it. But hey, somebody lying. Give me a woman who can stick her chest out in confidence, walk upright, and who she is any day. Somebody who is confident in her natural beauty. She ain't afraid of aging. She counts it glory. She counts it an honor from God. And there's nothing embarrassing about that journey at all. To herself, she doesn't have to be somebody else. She doesn't have to draw on her eyebrows or put on these fake lashes, high heels to fake a height, all that. She's just who she is. She's real. And she's not constantly doing things to keep trying to be in a time, you know what I'm saying, in a time warp where she just stays a certain age. Or if I wear this type of makeup, if I put this type of foundation on, it keeps me in this type of age time warp. I can always be this age. I can always look like this, instead of actually being able to honor God and thank Him for when you're 30, you look 30. When you're 35, you look 35. When you're 40, whatever, you look like who you are because you're actually thankful to God for each day. We have a confidence issue. We have an insecurity issue. We have some heavy issues in this day and time when it comes down to people, especially women. And that's why every room that you walk in that's full of women, usually it's full of flattery and fake compliments. It doesn't matter how much somebody weighs. It doesn't matter how they look. Everybody's beautiful. Everybody's this, that, the other. Ooh, you doing that, girl. Ooh, you clocking it, girl. It's the same story for everybody, and you don't have no idea what that person is facing in private every day, and that's why they got to hide up under different people's faces and not be thankful to God for their own. If they can't be satisfied or happy with the one who created them, brothers, they're never going to be happy and satisfied with them. If you get the coochie, hey, you might be a dude that's honorable and thinking like, man, I wasn't just trying to hit just to let that be another body and walk away or and pull a, they try to give this impression that dudes just want to hit and quit and doing bogus. But a lot of times these dudes are in a tight spot because they want to continue connecting with you once that happens, but you walk away. And then you try to pretend like you dealt with a narcissist, and you try to pretend like you dealt with somebody who was lying to you and wasn't real and all that, and the whole time you walk away from body to body to body to body because you clearly have no soul. Once she becomes comfortable enough to advertise her body over the internet this way to men and in bars and all that other different stuff, she is never going to want to lose that attention, and she officially has no soul. You've lost her, brothers. I'm up out of here. I ain't gonna play with her. I'm out, baby. Hit that like, subscribe, and notification bell.